Right lads, well, welcome back to Hampden. Bert's already spotted it, but this is the old exact home.
Oh, the boy was telling us that.
Home changing room. Does it bring back memories for the pair of you?
Oh really? Can't remember it that long.
I mind the actually big.
Yeah.
I had to stand up and get my coat up there.
Yeah. I remember that bit.
And you know, just being back here at Hampden as well, it's obviously much changed from what it was back in 1968, but still, even on the drive up, I'm guessing there was still a few memories coming back to you.
It makes you think that way anyway. Once you're here, try and remember what you can at our age of the game.
Well, it's exciting before it, eh? You're actually in a police escort. You see all the traffic going like that, the police are stopping everything you're saying. It's just for a football match. But and the crowds even when we're arriving, eh? So it was something special.
Gets you going in the crowd.
And after it, coming back once you've won, eh? But we didn't get a celebration.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you about that. There was no lap of honour.
No.
No, that was a bad thing, that, because I think it was the year before Celtic and Rangers had ride.
It's like when the horses
banned, I think it was a League Cup final or something. They banned lap of honour because we didn't know about that. They never told us about it until we tried to get out at the end.
We got out to the running track and a load of police come, stopped you.
I can't remember, it was Roy arguing with the big chief inspector, but it didn't make any difference. But I had run into the dressing room anyway because I went in to get my teeth. Because I couldn't get back out when I let me back out. Which is ridiculous, you know, because I mean, who's going to riot in the crowd like Dunfermline? Even the Hearts, you know, the Hearts ones would be all the way home at that time. You know, so it was hard to bear really, because that's part and parcel of winning the cup, isn't it? Celebrating with your fans.
Yeah. There was a big celebration anyway, in the dressing rooms and that.
Oh.
It was a bit of downhill bit of atmosphere, not doing it.
And then once you got back to Dunfermline at the City Chambers, all the people in the streets, the open top bus, what are your memories of that?
It was unbelievable. I stay in a little village outside Dunfermline called Cairney Hill still. And when you're driving in, even in the streets in Cairney Hill, they're mobbed. And when you got to the town, it just come dead, stop. And the streets, there must have been 50,000 more.
Oh, there was a lot there.
It must have taken an hour to go from the top end of Dunfermline down to the City Chambers. Well, that time we had a few beers on us.
All I remember was going down in the bus, being in the top deck. I think the wives were all down below. And
They come in another bus, didn't they? And then joined Kincardine.
That's all I can remember. All I can remember is, and I still see him to this day, taking pictures, is Ted, who worked with the press. I don't know his second name, Ted, but I see him doing the junior games just now. But all I can remember was him up on the roof, looking down on us, taking pictures. I said, who's that silly son? It was Ted.
In terms of the team then as well, a few of the boys that have been saying today, just a team just bursting with talent and fantastic players all over the pitch. Is that, you know, when you were going into the game, did that give you confidence that you thought, you know, that
Yeah,
we can do it today?
I don't know what Bert, he doesn't gamble, but we had a few quid on. We were that confident that we would win. And we'd played Hearts a few times that year, hadn't we?
Yeah.
And we'd beat Celtic at Parkhead to prove near just won the European Cup. So the quality of players we had, and like Roy at centre half, and we Callaghan were quite hard guys. And
good team.
And we thought Hearts were a bit soft.
Oh, and I remember the semi-final, when it came to the semi-final, the four teams was Hearts, St Johnstone, Dunfermline, who was the other one? Morton. And we had get them all doing before then, so we were extremely confident coming here. Plus we had a great team spirit and a great dressing room, which is very important.
So obviously the cup final in '65 was lost against Celtic and who'd won it previously in '61. Was there no pressure? Was there any thoughts about that?
Well, I played in the '65. I was about 17, I think. 17? Would it be? 16, 17? We got beat 3-2. But we should have won that game.
That was a good game, that. Dunfermline played well that day.
Jim Herrick, the goalkeeper, and I'm a good friend of his because he come to Hibs with me And I rate him one of the best goalkeepers I've ever played with. And that day he sold it. Sold 2 goals. Bertie Hall headed one, didn't he?
Ah,
I mean, Bertie Hall's really me. But it was it's a different feeling coming off in the 65 game we got beat to when we're coming off myself with Bertie and we won the cup. It was a big relief to say to yourself, well, we've done the main thing in your football career in Scotland.
We got a bit lucky in the semi-final against St Johnstone, but we were a better team than them. On the day they had raised their game.
We were lucky.
But we were a bit lucky then. But we were very confident coming into the final against the Hearts. And they had played a big, strong team, and they were more intent to stop us. And I think they knew that if they let us play, we would beat them.
And Bert, you were involved in the penalty incident in the final, weren't you? You were brought down for the penalty, but I believe it was a great move that led to the penalty, and it would have been a fantastic goal.
It was. All I can remember is, I don't know if you were involved, it was down your side, was we shug your overs and put it over somebody's head, and I was running through on it. And Crookie come out, Jim Cruikshank, and half me into. He'd have probably been sent off in the day's game, but the penalty was enough, and Paddy, of course, dispatched it away.
Ian Lister.
Oh, Ian Lister.
Ian Lister scored it, right?
Aye, you're right.
Ian Lister scored it.
So yeah, it just seems to me that, you know, what Willie Catlin said just a little bit earlier on, that when you beat Celtic in the first round, Billy McNeil came up to him and said, "The cup's yours."
Yeah, but he would probably,
Really?
most people would have said that, eh? If you go to Parkhead, and I mean, we really beat them well. I mean, it wasn't a fluke.
They were probably favourites at that time too.
Oh, they were. They just won the European Cup, weren't they? I mean, that day, I would say we had the majority of the game.
2-0.
I spoke to Big Jock, because I was quite friendly with Jock, because he signed me when I was only 14 for Dunfermline. And he used to talk to me, he says, "You've got a great team."
Definitely played well that day. Yeah, played very well. Was that Big Jim got a bad injury that day? Was that day?
No, that was in the.
Was that a league game?
That was against Celtic at Parkhead. Jim Fraser, you mean? No, that was in the final. No.
50 years. Like, I don't know what made you feel old.
I'm old. I'm younger than him though.
But 50 years, can you believe that A, it's 50 years, and B, it's so long since Dunfermline have, you know, we've been to the final, I think, 2 or 3 times since then, but not really come close to winning.
It's unbelievable, really. I just think in those days, the way the club was run, the people that was really interested, quite rich guys like Leonard Jackie, like money, and Bob Torrey, big businessmen, they were investing. And the club nowadays, I think as well, it's quite well run, but they haven't got big backers like when we played. I mean, we were getting paid the same as a small club like Dunfermline. Well, it wasn't a small club then, but we were getting wages, par with Celtic and Rangers, we were getting 3 times.
Yeah.
But we were still getting, what, 28,000? So, and they could attract good players.
It's hard to see where the 50 years has gone, but there's been enough of change in the clubs during these years, and it's not been for the better.
Where does this rank in both your careers? First of all, Bert, you went on and, you know, had great success as a manager at Dunfermline as well. But where does the cup rank in your career as a whole, looking back now?
Oh, it was certainly up there in one of the games. I mean, the European ties were always very, very special. But so was that day, and obviously I remember that one a long time. But I'd like to have scored.
And Alec, you went on to, you know, great success.
I played in a lot of cup finals, but that's the only one I ever won. I mean, I had to play 3 cup finals with Hibs, and we won about 2 League Cup finals, and about 4 Dryborough Cup finals, but we could never win that one. So I've got 7 medals, but that's the one that's worth the winner's medal in it. I've still got them all. I've been offered good money. People want to, you would not believe it, people would, especially the Hibs League Cup one.
The collectors,
Aye. But, no, that's the main cup for any player, eh? I'm just hopeful Dunfermline at one time might, because they're picking up. Bert goes, I sometimes go, but they are improving, which is a good sign. But until I think they get somebody to invest,
It's a long way. It's a long
it's a
way
long
back.
haul for them.
Long way back. Long way back. I can't see the same days coming.
Not for
The
them.
game's changed so much now. In the 60s, I mean, they
Tried the press.
were trying.
No, really. I mean,
In those days,
they're good guys. The lads here, they seem to be quite willing at Dunfermline. You get a lot of guys that come in, even when we were there, in to get a few quid, and then I'll be here for a couple of years, I'll be off, another transfer. But when we were there, if you left, it wasn't just because there was a special reason I left, and probably when Bert went too. But nowadays, just hopefully it can come back and we see it at East End Park again.
But overall, fantastic memories of the day, and fantastic memories of winning the cup.
Yeah.
without a doubt, yeah. Can't remember all the game, I can remember a lot of it, and a lot of the time I think it was mainly the Hearts fouling us, trying to stop us. Our boys played so well, and we scored all the goals, didn't we?
Yeah.
We scored the 4 goals.
I can remember after it, the Bruce Tavern, mind, called Wee Pegs in Bruce Street, Wee Pub. Went in there, didn't have to buy a drink, it was great.